What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to our channel, Trendline Forex here. And this video today is basically an update on the video from last week. Now, if you remember, last week on Friday, I believe it was, I released a video talking about a few trading opportunities that we currently cover in our premium Telegram channel. So what we did was I set up the expert advisor. We're talking about the volatility trading expert advisor to start buying here on euro dollar. And I also promised that I'm going to give you an update on how those positions developed next week, which is basically this week. And this video today is exactly that. So we're going to check out my MetaTrader platform where the expert advisor is currently still running actually, and we're going to go through what kind of results we got. Not only that, but I'm also going to cover in this video a couple more trading setups on pound dollar and euro pound. Again, something that we talk about in our premium Telegram channel on a daily basis. Now, since this video is going to be about the volatility trading expert advisor, for those of you who don't know what that is, I'm going to leave a link in the description below this video, so make sure to check it out. But essentially this link is going to take you to our website, trendlineforex.com. You can go over to the volatility trading button up here, and then you can scroll through that page and read more about the expert advisor and how it can actually help you. Even if you are a profitable trader already, this is definitely going to make the trading process a lot easier for you and a lot less stressful actually. Apart from that, we're also running a massive discount on the expert advisor until the end of the month. There's not much long left. So make sure to take advantage of this offer. Now, if you already have trading experience and if you already have a strategy which is generating consistent profits, then you can take advantage of the expert advisor itself. This is going to almost fully automate, your trading and your own personal strategy. So if you want to learn more about the expert advisor, obviously you can go through that page that I just showed you, but also we've got a completely free course on how to use the expert advisor, where I'm also sharing strategies that you can use with this to maximize your profits, even though it is suitable for any strategy out there on any pair as well. Now, but if you don't have if you haven't found your edge in the market already, if you don't yet have created your own strategy, then I think the best thing to do would be to take advantage of the whole package, which is our mentorship program, 12 months access to our closed premium Telegram channel. This is where we share daily videos with setups, with our premium members. And you're also going to get your hands on the expert advisor itself as well. Like I said, we're currently running a massive discount, as you can see, more than 50% on the volatility trading system. So this is definitely something that is going to take your trading to the next level, especially if you want to take trading seriously. Anyways, back to the chart. So like I said, I'm going to go over a couple of trading opportunities here, but we're going to start off with euro dollar, where we set up the expert advisor last week to start buying from this range. Now, what has happened since then? Well, as you can see, not much really. I mean, we started entering our buy positions, and since then the pair has been trading pretty much sideways and really not making any swing moves. We haven't seen any moves like those ones right here. Instead of that, we've been trading in this range, which is right around 100 pips, give or take. All right. So if I open up my MetaTrader platform right here, I should probably move my camera up here so you can see that better. So here is my history tab, but I really don't want to focus on, specifically how much money we've made and stuff like that. What I wanted to show you was that for that period of time, we've got over 1,000 trades. We're talking about, right around 48 hours, worth of trading, because we started the expert advisor on Friday. It is Tuesday today, so it's only been like one full day. So, roughly about 48 hours. And we managed to take, over 1,000 trades with the help of the expert advisor. So how does the expert advisor actually work? In this particular case, you can see we currently still have some positions running, but essentially what it does is the way I set it up. And by the way, you can set it up any way you want, depending on how aggressive you want to be, or depending on your personal strategy, your personal market approach. But the way I set it up in this case was to enter a buy position on every 1 pip move and exit that buy position on every 2 pips when it's in the positive. So basically, as price is going down, on every 1 pip, as you can see, we've got an entry, right? Now, the next time the market reverses and it goes back to the upside, it closes, it needs 2 pips above each entry to close each one of those trades individually, okay? So that's why as the market is going up or up and down and pretty much trading sideways, this is really the best market environment for the volatility trading expert advisor, and that's why it's called the volatility expert advisor, because we take advantage of that volatility that we have in the market. Every little move that price creates, and mind you that this is the 5 minute time frame. If you go down to the 1 minute time frame, there's even more movement, right? So that's why every time price moves by 1 pip and it then moves by 2 pips above or below that entry, depending whether you go short or long, you basically close each one of those trades in profit. So that's why when you check out my history tab, pretty much all of the positions are in profit, okay? Now, I'm not only going to show you the MetaTrader just to show you how those positions were taken, but I also have this report from MetaTrader. So again, if my camera is, I think it should be fine here. But anyways, you can see 25th of April, which is on Friday, right? We're only taking trades on euro dollar right here on this account. And what do we have? Let me see. I'm gonna go all the way down. So as you can see, we've got total trades 1038, just over 1000 trades. And that means if we close each one of those trades at 2 pips profit, that means we managed to generate a result of 2000 pips. So how is this even possible, right? So just check out the chart. Like I said, since then, we haven't really moved more than 100 pips in a certain direction. So how does this work? Well, if you are trading manually, this is basically impossible. And by the way, if you are trading manually, what happens? So as you can see, we've been trading in a range for some time now, right? So let's say you enter a buy position right here. Best case scenario, right now you are into a little bit of profit, really just a little bit of profit, right? Maybe you are a break even, okay? And throughout that period, you went back into break even many times, all right? Or maybe even, maybe you're in the red even. So what does that mean? Let's say you made your entry right here, price is trading down here. Well, that means you're now into a loss. So now you have to hope that the market will actually reverse. And the only way that you're actually going to make some money is if you see that breakout, right? Well, this is now different with the help of the volatility trading expert advisor, because now you have that flexibility to decide whether you want to stick to that trade or you want to close it. Because even right now, if I decide to close all of my trades, I'm still going to be in profit. So that means that my analysis was for an upside move. And even though my analysis did not complete and we haven't actually seen that we haven't seen that breakout yet, okay, I've still managed to generate positive result. So I now have the flexibility to decide whether I want to stay in that trade or I don't. Now, it also didn't matter if I entered short or long positions with the help of the volatility expert advisor. In my case, I was looking for buy trades, for long trades, but even if I was going short and price was up here, I would have still made profit, because we're basically taking advantage of this range, okay? So even when you have analysis, the longer price stays around your entry, the better for you, because you basically generate more result, more profit. Now, if eventually we see that breakout happening, this is great. We're going to make more profit. If price continues trading sideways, this is, I would say, even better, right? Because we are going to be generating profit every time price goes to the downside. We're going to be opening long trades. and every time it goes back to the upside to retest that resistance, we're going to be closing those trades in profit. But even if price goes against me, right, so let's say I was entering long trades right here, even if it goes against me, okay, on the way down it is still going to be generating profit. So essentially the risk that I took with my stop loss, let's say my stop loss is down here, that risk is going to decrease significantly, because on the way down we are still generating profit. All right, we continue to enter trades on every 1 pip, and every time price goes to the upside, even if it doesn't go all the way up here, okay, we are going to be closing some of those trades in profit. So we're basically decreasing our risk as price is reaching, towards our stop loss level, right? If that doesn't make sense, make sure to check out the recording of the full webinar that I did on the Volatility Expert Advisor. It is on this YouTube channel. Okay. Now, what else? Like I said, I'm going to mention a couple of more trading opportunities, and all of those setups are being covered on a daily basis in our premium Telegram channel. Now, here is euro dollar. Eventually, I am expecting for the market to continue to the upside. All right, obviously we have a long-term uptrend, and I am expecting that this uptrend will continue. But before that, we may see a pullback. Now, that pullback does not bother me, because even if price starts going to the downside, eventually I am expecting that it will come back to the upside, right? And I'm going to be collecting profit on the way down, and then as it reverses, it is going to close most of my positions that I would have opened at this time. So this is going to bring me even more positive result. But what else do we have? We also have pound dollar, which is quite bullish as well. All right, so before that continuation to the upside, we may have a pullback. All right, maybe we're going to come back to retest the lows, maybe even take out those lows, but essentially I'm going to be waiting for that reversal to happen. Okay, now these are trading opportunities which I'm sharing with you right now that you can actually take advantage of, even if you are trading manually. All right, now we've got some trading setups on euro dollar and pound dollar, but if I have to be honest, I can notice that there is more bullish momentum in pound dollar. So what does that mean? It means that we also have a potential trading opportunity here on euro pound, this one actually. So what do we got? Now we've just broken below the support right here. We're talking about the level of right around 0.8520 roughly. All right, so we're talking about those lows. Now I did say that I am expecting for price to break below that support, right? And I am expecting a bearish continuation. Now, since we've just broken below this support, maybe we can come back for a retest, but I'm going to be expecting a lower high, okay, and then a continuation to the downside. So that means you can trade that, well, obviously manually if you want to, but you can also give it a try with the expert advisor just to see what the difference is, how much more flexible you can be with your decisions, how much better you can actually adjust your risk appetite, and how much you risk per trade and stuff like that, and how much of better results you would have using the Volatility Expert Advisor, because all of that stress is now gone. If you are trading manually, you have to wait for price to give you that pullback, then you have to wait for the right moment, execute the trade, and then the only way that you're actually going to make money is if you are right about the market direction. But what happens if you're not? Or what happens if the market starts trading sideways? Remember, the market is trading sideways for a much longer period of time than it's actually trending. All right, and this is true. Okay, so if you want to be able to take advantage of that sideways movement, even when the market is raging, you can still make money. If you want to do that, well then, like I said, we are currently running a massive discount on the Expert Advisor, so you can take advantage of that. We have a completely free course which you can watch right now. All you have to do is to sign up on our website, trendlineforex.com, and then you can go for the Expert Advisor and give it a try on a demo account if you wish, right? But this is pretty much all for today. We went through euro dollar, pound dollar, and euro pound as well, where I'm expecting to see bearish continuation. I've also got the Expert Advisor currently running as we speak on euro pound and on euro dollar as well. but you kind of see the results. All right, we managed to extract a result of 2,000 pips when price was really not moving by more than 100 pips. And like I said, this is completely impossible to do if you are trading manually. All right, but now you know how this can happen with the Volatility Trading Expert Advisor. Right, if you want to take advantage of the current offer, make sure to send us a message, an email, or just go and request your spot, request your access from our website trendlineforex.com. Make sure to check out all the links below this video. Join our free Telegram channel for more trading information, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm doing live sessions completely for free twice a week, and I'm also releasing other videos just like this one where I'm giving you updates on my results. If you think that that's going to be of interest to you, make sure to subscribe right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.